Welcome to SPOTO's online quiz. Today, we'll explain real certification exam questions to help you prepare with confidence. Questions 1. Which AP mode allows administrators to generate PCAP files to use for troubleshooting? A. Sniffer, B. Local, C. Hrep, D. Monitor. You have 15 seconds to answer. Answer, A. An access point, AP, in sniffer mode is specifically designed for network troubleshooting by capturing raw wireless traffic. In this mode, the AP ceases to serve clients and dedicates its radio to passively listening on a single, administrator-defined wireless channel. It captures all 802.11 frames on that channel and forwards them over the wired network to a specified device running a protocol analyzer, such as Wireshark. This enables the creation of a packet capture (PCAP) file for in-depth analysis of connectivity problems, performance degradation, or protocol-level issues. Unlike monitor mode, which is primarily for security and RF analysis, WIPS/clean air, sniffer mode's sole purpose is to provide this remote packet capture capability for detailed troubleshooting. Questions 2. What does the statement print, format, 0.8/0% display? A. 0.80%, B. 0.8%, C. 0.8%, D. 0.8%. You have 15 seconds to answer. Answer, A. The format built-in function is used to create a formatted string representation of a value. In this case, it formats the floating point number 0.8 according to the format specifier 0.0%, correcting a likely typo from \0%. The specifier 0.0% has two main parts. The percent character is the type designator for percentage, which automatically multiplies the input value by 100, i.e., 0.8 * 100 equals 80.0. The 0.0 preceding the percent sets the precision, instructing the function to display the result with 0 digits after the decimal point. Consequently, the value 80.0 is formatted to 80, and the percent symbol is appended, resulting in the final output 80%. Questions 3. A network engineer must be notified when a user switches to configuration mode. Which script should be applied to receive an SNMP trap and a critical level log message? A. Option A, B. Option B, C. Option C, D. Option D. You have 15 seconds to answer. Answer, D. This script correctly utilizes the Cisco Embedded Event Manager (EM) to satisfy both notification requirements. The trigger, event CLI patterned configure terminal, is configured to precisely detect when any user executes the command to enter global configuration mode. Upon triggering, the applet performs two distinct actions as required. The action syslog priority critical command generates a system log message at the specified critical severity level for on-device logging and alerting. Concurrently, the action SNMP trap command sends a notification to a configured SNMP management station, enabling centralized network monitoring. This combination of the correct event trigger with both a critical level syslog and an SNMP trap makes this the only comprehensive and correct solution among the options. Questions 4. In which two ways does PIM dense mode function in the network? Choose 2. A .IT waits to forward multicast traffic until a downstream router requests the traffic. B.IT utilizes the designated forwarder election to avoid multicast packet loops. C.IT receives traffic from only one reverse path forwarding interface. D.IT forwards multicast traffic on all interfaces until a downstream router requests that forwarding stop. E.IT uses a push method, and fallback occurs when RP information is lost. You have 15 seconds to answer. Answer A, D. Your analysis is partially correct. Answer D accurately describes the fundamental flood and prune behavior of PIM dense mode. This is a push model where the router initially forwards multicast traffic across all interfaces, assuming downstream listeners exist. It only stops forwarding on an interface after receiving a PIM prune message, indicating no active receivers on that path. However, answer A is incorrect as it describes the on-demand or pull model of PIM sparse mode, where traffic is only forwarded after a downstream router explicitly requests it with a PIM join message. The other correct answer is C. The reverse path forwarding, RPF, check is a core loop prevention mechanism used by all PIM modes to ensure a multicast packet is only accepted if it arrives on the best path interface toward the source. Questions 5. What is a benefit of Cisco Trust SEC in a multi-layered LAN network design? A dot policy can be applied on a hop-by-hop basis. B. There is no requirement to run IEEE 802.1x when Trust SEC is enabled on a switch port. C. Application flows between hosts on the LAN to remote destinations can be encrypted. D. Policy or ACLs are not required. You have 15 seconds to answer. Answer, C. Cisco Trust SEC enhances security in a multi-layered LAN by providing link layer encryption using MASEC, IEEE 802.1ae. This feature directly supports the selected answer by encrypting data frames between Trust SEC-enabled nodes, such as from an endpoint to an access switch or between switches across the campus network. By encrypting this traffic, MASEC ensures data confidentiality and integrity for application flows as they traverse the internal network infrastructure. This protects sensitive information from internal threats like eavesdropping or man-in-the-middle attacks. This hop-by-hop encryption is a critical benefit, securing data in transit within the LAN, a domain that is often unencrypted in traditional network designs, before it reaches a WAN edge or other destination. Question 6. What is a characteristic of MASEC? A .8021ae provides encryption and authentication services. B.8021ae is but between the host and switch using the MKA protocol, which negotiates encryption keys based on the master session key from a successful 8029 session. C.802.1ae is built between the host and switch using the MKA protocol using keys generated via the Diffie-Hellman algorithm, anonymous encryption mode. D.8021ae is negotiated using Cisco AnyConnect NAM and the SAP protocol. You have 15 seconds to answer. Answer, B. This answer correctly describes the standard operational model for deploying MASEC. The IEEE 802.1ae standard defines the frame format and cryptographic methods for securing Layer 2 traffic. However, it relies on a separate protocol for key management, which is the MASEC Key Agreement (MKA) protocol, defined within IEEE 802.1x. In a typical enterprise scenario, a host first performs 802.1x authentication. Upon success, a master session key, MSK, is established between the host, switch, and authentication server. MKA then uses this MSK to derive the Connectivity Association Key, CAK, which secures the MKA control plane and is used to generate and distribute the Transient Data Encryption Keys, SAKs, between the MASEC peers, host and switch. Question 7. What is a characteristic of Layer 3 roaming? A. Clients must obtain a new IP address when they roam between APs. B.IT provides seamless roaming between APs that are connected to different Layer 3 networks and different mobility groups. C.IT is only supported on controllers that run SSO. D.IT provides seamless client roaming between APs in different Layer 3 networks but within the same mobility group. You have 15 seconds to answer. Answer, D. Your answer, D, is correct as it accurately describes the fundamental principle of Layer 3 roaming. This mechanism enables a wireless client to move seamlessly between access points, APs, that are managed by different wireless LAN controllers, WLCs, residing on separate Layer 3 networks, IP subnets. A critical prerequisite for this process is that all participating WLCs must be configured within the same mobility group. When a client roams, its traffic is tunneled from the new foreign WLC back to the original anchor WLC. This preserves the client's IP address and session state, eliminating the need for reauthentication and ensuring application continuity, which is the hallmark of seamless roaming. Don't want to miss any exam content? Visit the SPOTO website now to take a free practice exam. Or add us on WhatsApp for everything you need to know.